in a sense, I just really wanted to end my life. I didn't want to go on.
After I leave the place where I was living, my next stop could be a bus stop.
When you've been through an abusive relationship for a long time, I feel like you make excuses.
We were living with family from house to house.
When it comes down to literally hours and you don't know where you're going to go.
Bouncing from house to house, maybe living in the car.
When clients come into Doorways, the goal is for them to feel safe and to feel like they're beginning their journey towards stability.
The first time calling Doorways, the person that answered the phone, they was just so warm and so inviting, like that I was actually able to talk to them.
I could have sworn the cab driver got the wrong address.
Living in the family home was great. I would compare it to one of those homes on the Home Makeover show.
Because they take care of me and my son with food, with clothes, with house, with everything.
The way that we want to work with clients at Doorways is to meet them where they're at, to listen and to hear their story and to assist them on what their goals are, offering them tools, offering them guidance, offering them the things that we can to move them forward.
They sit down and they talk to you. They ask you, what do you want? So by them sitting down and talking to you about what goals and what dreams do you have, sometimes you can come up with your own goals as long as they're, positive goals. Like, I want to go to college, or I want to get a trade, or I want to finish high school, or I want to just get a job.
There were parts of my life that I shared that I never told anybody, that I got some closure on.
The empowerment to be able to acknowledge that I need to do things on my own, to become financially stable, to be able to step out and not be afraid to take care of business myself.
I talk with them and they just listened to me and they said, you're gonna be okay.
Just giving me the confidence to be able to know that I can take care of my daughter and I can move away from the abuse, like put the past behind me and move ahead.
First time ever in my life that I put my life and my son's life in somebody else's hands and had faith that it was going to be okay. As a matter of fact, it was going to be better.
My main work is to work with the kids in our 3 programs, our Home Start program, our Family Home and Safe House. I meet with the kids and I also meet with the parents. And basically what I do is that I offer a space to heal, a space to hear their stories, and a space to recover from that trauma.
My son, who is 13, he does receive counseling from a teen advisor, a counselor that comes to my home now and speaks to him on a weekly basis. And it kind of opens him up to share things that he might not necessarily feel comfortable sharing with me. And because of that, we have a better relationship. They helped with my 3-year-old in getting into a Head Start program, so I at least have 4 hours out of a day to be able to focus on myself, finding employment, and doing what I have to do for them, but alone.
Kids sometimes they don't want to say what they want to say to their parents. I don't know what it is. I'm not really scary, I'm 5'1". So it made them feel better to go to someone else and say what's wrong. So I appreciated them helping me, by being there for them to talk to.
Financially, they set us straight. They let us know what our budget is, how much we can spend, what and what not to do, identity theft.
Our financial independence track really provides people, sometimes for the first time, with the ability to learn how to balance a checkbook, save money, plan for their future, and plan for a crisis, perhaps open a savings account as well.
Just to have the apartment, to have a savings, to know that I have that escape if something comes up, if I need it, to to have utilities in my name, to not have my phone ringing off the hook for bill collectors is an awesome feeling.
I had to learn to stop being always a wanting, shopper.
We need the community, we need the support from all our partnerships, all our community resources to really help this generation to heal.
If you have something that you want to do, they'll be there to help you do it, but they're not going to do it for you. You got to take the first step.
There was a poem they gave us about this woman, and she's walking down the street and she keeps falling in this hole. And then finally, she fell in the hole and she knew how to get out. And then she's walking down the street one last time and she sees the hole and she walks around it.
It has to have been the most positive experience that I have ever been through in my life, and I'm very thankful for it.
I'm a human being, and they might have helped me, but in the long run, I've done it on my own.
I'm proud to be in this program, and that give me a chance to know what I can do. Yeah, I'm with Doorways.